Hey guys, Giggity Game and come back with another video. Today we are starting DFS on this channel. Back. So if you guys don't know, DFS is Daily Fantasy Sports. I do it through DraftKings. I might add Yahoo. I might add FanDuel soon. And I'm going to be primarily doing it in NBA, MLB, and NFL. So stay tuned for that. Today we're going to be breaking down the November 19th, 2019 slate for the NBA. It's a 4-game slate, and basically going to be going over the best plays for each position. Obviously, I have a lot more. Picks for point guard over all the other ones. I get all my predictions off of rotowire.com. Make sure you guys, if you guys are new to the channel, like, subscribe, and then my links to my social are in the description for my Instagram and Twitter. Go ahead and check them out. And that's pretty much it for that. Let's go ahead and jump into the slate. We're going to start off with our point guards today. So the way that we're going to be doing this is they all have values, which are going to be on the right side. And basically those are from 1 to 10. Obviously, you're not going to get any 10s because that means that DraftKings really messed up. But some of our higher ones are in point guard today. Damian Lillard's at a 5.9, which is pretty good. 5 is normally pretty average. 5.9 is pretty good. At 9,200, 54 points, 38 minutes he's projected. So Lillard's definitely got upside. He's been struggling the past last 4 games. He hasn't gotten over 45, but then the 2 previous ones were 51 and 75. So Damian Lillard's hit or miss. Hopefully you get a good game out of him. He's going up against the Pelicans, which is a pace-up spot. Might be an interesting one. He is also one of the more expensive point guards. LeBron, for some reason, is a point guard right now, so he's the most expensive one. But Draymond is one of the better values on the day at 6. He's at 6,200, projected 37 points, 33 minutes. I see him doing his projections, if not even more. He's on a Golden State team that really doesn't have much, so I would definitely be interested in Draymond Green. Jrue Holiday, I like him as long as Lonzo Ball or Ingram's out, which Lonzo Ball I think is doubtful. Ingram is questionable, so Jrue Holiday, definitely a good option. 8,800 is a little high, but he's projected 45 points, so I'm liking that. 36 minutes, a value of 5.2. I'm honestly liking Jrue Holiday. I think I got about 40% Jrue Holiday for my crunches, and I have no problem with that. CJ McCollum's another option for point guard at 7,800. Honestly, with Portland, I really do like Lillard, I like McCollum, and then Whiteside, which will be later in the video. I'm liking all 3 of them. McCollum's projected 40 points, 37 minutes, value of 5.2. It's because they're going to get all 3 of them are going to get a lot of minutes, so you got to be able to play them, even if it's in the utility spot. Chris Paul at 7K, he's a value of 5.3. I mean, Oklahoma City really doesn't have much to go around, so Paul's going to get a lot of usage. So that's the only reason why I'm putting him in at all. And then Alex Burks, I actually really like. He's a 5K player, projected 28 points, 30 minutes, 5.8 of a value. I have Burks in about 45% of my lineups. I do really like Burks as a more of a value play. Golden State really doesn't have much besides him and Draymond, so, and I mean, you could add Pascal in there, but Burks is going to get a lot more of the shots up because he's a point guard now, so. And then we're going to get a little bit more point guards because you have to. LeBron James, he's for some reason a point guard today and a small forward. I'd rather put him in a small forward position. It gives a little bit more leeway on the point guard. I don't have much LeBron at all because he's expensive, and I'd rather get to more mid-range players. and be able to build a more balanced team. He's only a value of 4.6. He's projected 51 points. But in order for LeBron James to pay off that price, he has to score like 60, 65 points. I don't see that happening tonight just because the Lakers are a little bit of a slower team. He's projected 35 minutes. It's all right. Javon Carter, I'm a very, very big fan of, as long as Ricky Rubio is out tonight, which he is projected to be out tonight. So at the flat minimum, Javon Carter projected 30 minutes, value of 6.6. I'm loving Carter. He'll probably be very, very chalk tonight. So you might not want to go to as much of him, but I'm going to a lot of him. I have him in like 60% of my lineups. You have to get him just because he's the flat minimum, and it's going to allow you to get to higher players if you wanted to happen to get LeBron or AD or Lillard or any of those players. Go ahead. You have to have Carter in there as well. Devin Booker at 8,400. He's all right. The rest of these players are like all right plays. I mean, no, Ja Morant I really do like. He's like the centerpiece of that Memphis team at 6,700. I think he's going to score 40, 45 points tonight. I think he's going to have a great night. I think he'll get more than 29 minutes. This is just projections from RotoWire. I do like Ja Morant a lot. I have him in a good chunk of lineups. SGA, 6,100. He's all right. I just put him in there just so that you have extra options. And along with Kai Bowman. Kai Bowman's 4,700. That's pretty much the only reason why I would play him. And he's going to get about 30 minutes. Sorry, I just moved my thing in. He's going to get about 30 minutes. So you could get a big game out of Kai Bowman. You could also get him in foul trouble and not. So it's up to you if you want to play him or not. But we'll go ahead and jump into these small guards, or shooting guards, sorry. Buddy Hield's by far the best option in terms of projections. He's also the most expensive one on things, so that makes sense. Buddy Hield, 7,500, 38.8 projected points, projected to get 37 minutes, a value of 5.2. If you can get him in, get him in. If not, sorry. There's other value options on this slate. Bazemore and Hood, always value option. Oh, Hood a little bit less. Bazemore is going to be a very, very chalky player. Even though he's only projected 19 points at 19 minutes, he's only 3,600. So it really wouldn't kill you if you did get that projection. So that's not that much. He's going to come in for 19 minutes. He shoots a lot of threes. He's a good shooter. So I mean. And if some players get into foul trouble, he could get more minutes. He can see up to 24, 25, 26 minutes. Honestly, good value play. Go ahead and put him into lineups if you want to get to the higher players as well. Rodney Hood. Honestly, I think I would prefer Bazemore over Rodney Hood. But if you want Rodney Hood, 4,800, projected 24 points. Could be a decent option. I would prefer Bazemore. Dylan Brooks is projected at 21 points at 4,500, 28 minutes. Once again, if you're going to go value play, go Bazemore. I would not recommend. I would go Bazemore over those two in general, and over Glenn Robinson, who's on the bottom. Bazemore is just a better value in general. Bogdan Bogdanovic. Love that name. 7,100, 33 points. He's close to Buddy Hield. If you don't have enough to get to Buddy Hield and have enough to get to Bogdanovic, definitely go there. If you have the option, definitely go to Hield. But honestly, the top plays in this one would be Bazemore and Hield, just because Bazemore's value, Hield has the highest upside. With Sacramento not having much of the good pieces that they need. So, power forwards, AD is a game time decision. I think he's probable for tonight. I still don't like him. Well, if you can get to him, okay, fine. I'm not gonna be like, no, don't go to him. Not a good option. If you get him, okay, that's fine. He's projected 53 points at 35 minutes, 5.4 value. I think for this slate, I'd rather go to the more valued plays and go higher on the other positions. Holy crap. Sorry about that. Jaren Jackson, 5,600. Projected 32 points, 30 minutes, 5.7 value. I got a lot of Jaren Jackson. He is probably my most played power forward of the day. It's hard to get away from him. Rashawn Holmes, 5,800. I like that play. Nicolo Melli, another really good play, 4,400. Pretty good value play if you wanted to get to AD, if you wanted to get to LeBron, Lillard, Drew Holiday. You might want to play Melli. Kaminsky, 5K. If you want to, if you think he's going to do good tonight, go and hit him up. Obviously, the top four choices are a little bit better, and it's going to be the same deal with Belichick at 5.5K. I would prefer the top four players on this one. Just threw those in for extra plays if you wanted to go a little contrarian. That might be the way to go. But it's a 4-game slate. You're going to have to get to the good players. So, small forwards, yes. Game time decision for Brandon Ingram. He's currently questionable as I'm recording this video. He's at 7,200. Projected 38 points, 32 minutes, 5.3 value. If he's playing, he's a good play. Honestly, I'm not going to get to him just because he's got the Q tag on him, and I work tonight, so I'm not going to be able to switch out a bunch of lineups if Ingram does indeed go out. Eric Pascal, like this option. He's projected 34 minutes, 30 points, 5.9K. Looks good to me. Jay Crowder is probably a little bit better of an option, though, at 5,200. He's valued at 5.4, 31 minutes, 28 points. I would rather go Crowder over Pascal, but either of them will be good options for you to play. Kelly Oubre, he's not valued as high. I do think he's going to be pretty good tonight with Phoenix. I just feel like he's going to overdo his projections. I don't think he's going to be as good of a value as Jay Crowder, but I definitely think he's a good option. Gallinari, another one that's just he's one of the higher players that could score you a lot of points. He has a higher ceiling, higher floor, but not as much on the value. Sorry. I need energy or something. I don't know. And then Barnes is there, but honestly, if you're going to play any of these guys, play the top four. Ingram if he's healthy. Gallinari and Barnes are in there in the slide just so that you have an extra options if you wanted to go and get other players, or if you have the money to get other players. And then the last slide, centers, which you do not have to pay up for today, which is freaking fantastic. You don't have Towns, you don't have Embiid, Jokic, and I'm missing one other one that's normally in there. But you don't have to worry about those players. Whiteside, project 6,300 at 44 points, a value of 7.1, highest on the slate. I got a shit ton of Whiteside. And then my second most owned option is Valanciunas. It was so freaking hard to get away from those two. Especially Whiteside projected as high as he is. Just that Portland game in general is going to be a good one to stack. Jonas Valanciunas, 6.8K, 39 points, value of 5.8. He's projected 27 minutes. I freaking love it. Valanciunas, the only problem with him is if he gets into foul trouble, he's going to lose minutes. But honestly, he's going to get his 39. He's going to get those projected points most likely. Jackson Haynes at 29 points, 4,900. I like that option. 28 minutes. But I mean, if you have enough money, definitely go Whiteside. Definitely go Valanciunas. But if you want to do a value play at center for some reason, Haynes is a good option. Willie Cauley-Stein, 5K. The rest of these players are not as valued as the top three. Stein, he's only projected 25 minutes. I don't know if I want to be playing that as much. Adams, 25 points, 27 minutes, 4,900. If you're going to do 4,900 minus, well, just go up to Jackson Haynes. And then if you really wanted to do value for some reason at center position, I see no reason to. Jahlil Okafor is a game time decision if he does play at 3,500. He probably will get over that 17.4 points projection, but I don't know. I if you pick a position not to like value, I guess, like value play it, go Whiteside, go Valanciunas. That's going to be your best options. It will allow you to get more of AD if you want him, more Buddy Hield, more James, Lillard, and Holiday if you really wanted to get to them. But that's gonna do it for the slate. Let me guys know what you guys think of it. Who are you guys gonna be playing a lot of? Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you guys maybe tonight with the NBA sweat stream. But until next time, peace out, guys.